Morning. How we doing? Oh my God. Am I the first one on? Audrey, you're close. Two of you showed up at the same time. I'm assuming it's going to be AJ as well. Good morning, Audrey. We'll keep the phone up today. This weather isn't very conducive for Wi-Fi. Up to 6. Got to artificially inflate those numbers, right, Pops? Audrey, why are you up so early? Let's see. Let's get this angled right. We're at a practice here from a day on the treadmill. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Whether you're celebrating, I think Ramadan's coming up, Passover, Easter, or just a nice weekend with your family. Looks like a wonderful day. It's quite dreary. Ian, man, that's 2 days in a row. How was your job interview? Are you the newest cashier at Giant? Well, we're back on the gravel. No more thudding of the treadmill. Well, looks like the Kimmels went home. They gone. I made it. Greetings from Friendswood, Texas. Texas? How you doing, man? What's your name? Are you still in school? You in the band? Did you find us from the Reddit post that Charlie put up? Where are you from, man? Morning, Princeton. Oh, that hill sucks. Don't know if you can see. Right there, it's a pond that Jimmy Kimmel lives there. Put in. There's a lot of clay here. You dig down far enough, and on our property, you don't need to dig very far. So, just a cautionary tale here, folks. The battery at the laptop is at 23%. We started with 25%. I don't know if we're going to make it the whole way. You turned it down, huh? Yeah. You're not going to make a mistake either way, man. I don't think you're going to regret your decision not to take the job. The money would be nice right now, I'm sure, for everyone's family. But, you have to do what you think is best. You have to do your reading and your research, and you're going to hear things on both sides. You're going to hear let's check this out, okay? So, just came across these. So, there's my footprint. Let's see, can we see it? But here, there's deer footprint. Okay, so the deer, now I'm officially a tracker. So we got a deer print. It's pretty significant. Okay, here's my hand. Well, here's my phone. Can we see? So, yeah. We got some deer tracks this morning on the road. The gravel's really soft. You can see my feet print, my footprint. That's a Coltrane song. He does footprints. It's a good tune, Footprints. I don't know if Coltrane was the first. I don't think it's an original Coltrane tune. It's a good tune, though. Are you walking on a laptop? I do walk with my laptop, Ian, because Facebook, when this COVID-19 thing came down, everyone was going to the grocery stores with their phones. And was videoing the state of affairs, and YouTube was like, "Oh, we can't let everyone see what's really going on out there." So now you're not allowed to stream from your phone unless you have 1,000 subs. So I don't know how many we have right now. I still think we're hanging at 217. I should put something out on my social media and get more subscriptions. I think there's like 2,000 friends I have on Facebook. So if I get 2 of them, that'll help. But yeah, the goal was to get 1,000 subs, so I didn't have to carry the laptop. So yes, back to your original point there, Ian. You know, you have the doom and gloomers, and you have this isn't that big of a deal, and you have people in between. And it's my experience that you need to listen to both sides and form your own conclusion. So, is the media making this a bigger deal than it should be? Is it not that big of a deal at all? Why? Do we really need to be home? You never know. You have to do what's best for you. And that's why I came to West Virginia. Because after doing my thinking and thinking hard about it, I decided the best thing to do would be to come down and spend time with my family. And the decision you made was to not take the gig. I could have stayed home in a very similar situation, Ian. I could have stayed home, and I have tons of stuff to resell. Tons. eBay is booming. What I used to sell Wii Sports for like $9 a pop, right? $9. It's up to $35 a pop for Wii Sports. So, I mean, I could have made some pretty decent money, but I brought some stuff here with me. But, I wanted to be with my family. Love you, Ma. There's your public shout out. And she's like, oh, I heard it. My boy. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Tyler. Good morning, Mr. Fisher. We are not able to walk. Is it raining up there pretty bad? I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Tyler, maybe you should practice some one-arm push-ups. Throw it back to our advisory. I don't want to tell you who did more one-arm push-ups out of both me and Tyler, but it wasn't Tyler. Mr. Fisher, the deer in our area use the family's lawn as a bathroom during fall and winter, and the deer repellent doesn't seem to be very effective. Well, I think my brother has 2 dogs, and he should be joining us relatively soon as his shift at the airport is over here. They take their dog's hair, like they comb their hair. I forget what kind of dogs they are. They're golden in color, if that helps. But my brother gives the hair to my mom, and she puts it around the trees in the yard. And I think that's what they are used for. Mom, you'll have to step in and make a comment or two. So yeah, they're not retrievers. I don't know. Are they setters? No, they're not setters. I don't know what they are. They're dogs. So there you go, Princeton. Get some dog hair. Apparently they don't like the smell of that hair. Make sure it's good and smelly. Golden retriever and Irish setter. I was actually right. That's a retriever and a setter, and my mom takes that hair and sprinkles it around. Good job, Kim. Sister Kim. She's here. Ian. Yeah, see, I'm stuck right now in the middle, but since my family also interested in not taking on the job. Yeah, man. You have to weigh the pros and the cons. Weigh the pros, weigh the cons. Oh. My brother's dog has 3 legs. That's a true story. He did have 4 for the majority of his life, and then he got a tumor. And they had to remove the leg, which is very sad. And there's a lot of struggle with that. Trying to get everything to work right. The dog was in and out of the vet so many times, but he's home. He's well. It's been on my mind a lot. I put the dog hair around my plants in the yard to keep deer away. There you go, Princeton. From our house to your house. Deer hair. Dog hair. I don't know if it's a special type of dog hair. I think it has to be smelly dog hair. So request that they don't take a bath for a while. And it's not Victor, but Victor's not from Texas anyway. Human hair works also. So you can just shave your brother's beard. Shave Charlie's beard and sprinkle that around. That this walk may not have been a good idea. It's gonna smell. Be chlorinated or well. And can't remember. But once, well, I thought that tree was dead, but it's clearly not dead. It was only mostly dead. There's your video quote for the day. What movie is that? Ah, you people. He wasn't dead. He was just mostly dead. I'll give you a hint. The character's name is also the title of another movie. As soon as the phone went down, we lost it. Yeah, this weather, not conducive to live streaming. Princeton, how's the parental units doing? I know mom's in and out of the hospital, being a doctor. It's insane what they have to go to. Mrs. Zanders, who's a Southern Lehigh substitute teacher, and she subs other places, but she's one of the go-to music subs next to the incomparable Mr. Dwayne. Her husband is a ER doctor, I believe. He's a doctor. We just became Facebook friends. I've met him a bunch of times. He's a good dude. He actually went into New York City to help with the COVID-19 epidemic there. So there's a video of him scrubbing up. It takes him 5 minutes. It was like a record to scrub up. Can we get Monkey Man? Wyatt, how you doing, bud? Good morning. Glad you're here, Wyatt. Sorry about the violoncello bass sectional on Friday or Thursday. I think it was Friday. It was Friday. We were supposed to have one, and then there was so much wind. We lost cell phone service. So I wasn't able to get connected. The violins dropped me twice. Oh, the violin chat dropped me twice. And then I wasn't even able to get the violoncello bass started. So my sincerest apologies, Wyatt Gaiman. Woo-wee. Yeah, walking is much less hard. It's less harder. It's on the joints. Less hard on the joints. Oh, grammar. Oh, the water's flowing pretty good through the property here. I'm in bed enjoying the giant pond forming in my backyard. Oh, is it raining pretty good up there? Sounds like the Gaimans need to start a pond. Throw some fish in it, some frogs, lily pads. Get yourself an ecosystem. I believe a pond is a natural forming ecosystem. Many different forms of life. Oh, there he is. Brother Fisher. How we doing? We got 4 fishers in here. They are making up more than a third of the viewing population. How was the shift, Chris? Was it boring? Was it interesting? Was it hopping? Was it dead? Tell us all about it. Or I guess you'll probably call once the walk is done. Always look forward to that. Your dogs were mentioned. Guys, you don't want that dog. You don't want that dog. She's a nightmare. She's a bird dog. And the theory was proven. I had to switch arms here. Theory was proven. My brother got some chickens. And she decided to make chew toys out of 2 of them. 2 chickens. Yeah, but they're baby chickens. They're chicklets. Man, let's talk about the gum chiclets. Talk about a throwback. Do they still make chiclet gum? We used to go to the grocery store all the time and beg my mom for packs of chiclets. There's a little baby gum. A Portuguese water dog. Is that a real thing? Is that like the zoo that let a donkey and a zebra breed together? Now they have a zonkey. Anyone see that? CNN had that posted. That some zoo, whether it was accidental or not, a donkey and a zebra had a kid. And it has like striped legs and a donkey upper. It's called a zonkey. Hinky tinky Frankie zonky tonky wonky donkey. No, it's not that bad out. You know, it's the light jacket was a good call. Anything light heavier than this would be much. So no signs of animals this morning. Just the deer track and the gravel path. Not that much wind. Maybe it will be a drone day. A zonkey? That sounds like something that would be a childish term for some bodily noise. Zonkey? What? And be honest, I'm having a hard time with that one. A zonkey? What kind of bodily noise is a zonkey? I'm struggling. But Wyatt, you are uber creative. Oh, YouTube just told me I'm live on my own channel. They are, as of right now, 20 minutes late. Good job, YouTube. It's a way to fail. Let's see what the battery's at. Battery's at 14. We may make it, folks. We may make it. Mom's okay, better than the rest she gets, and the NICU being mentally prepared now. She's connecting with doctor relatives in Texas to see what's happening down there. Yeah, we have someone from Texas in the stream today. He posted like straight out of the gate and said, "I'm finally here." Oh, here's more deer. More deer track. They came from the woods here and crossed right there. So there they are. Deer track. Oh, yeah. Dad got calls out to sites occasionally, but he's managing a lot from online. That's good. He's able to do that from home. I don't know if it's I know some people, their job is easier from home. I know being a teacher, I have a little experience in that world. From being a teacher, teaching at home is tough. It's tough. I've said it a few times on the chat, but I spend more time now getting, by preparing lessons and things than I ever had to do as a teacher in my 13 years of education. Not that I'm a seasoned vet or anything. Let's see. What else has happened this weekend? Oh, a friend of mine. So my first apartment I ever had in Northumberland, Pennsylvania, also known as Norrie, Pennsylvania. There he is. What's your favorite type of pasta? MGJ Ray 1. He's from Texas. MGJ. I can't even say that, man. MJG Ray. MG Gray. Mary Jane Gray. So, MJ Gray 1. What's your favorite type of pasta? That's a great question. Favorite type of pasta? There's a lot of different types of pasta. I mean, you can just go plain Jane and say spaghetti. Now, are we talking like sauce and meatballs? Are we talking like dish? Or just bland old pasta? Because if we're talking about just plain old pasta, I'd have to say linguine. Or maybe fettuccine. But they're all just fun to say. Linguine, fettuccine, elbows. Or, as Brian Regan would say, I'd like to order the beefaroni. Why isn't that a real Italian pasta? The beefaroni, the roni. Brian Regan, for those of you who have not discovered that man, incredibly clean comic and hilarious. Round in the cul-de-sac. Are we going fettuccine or linguine? I don't know why you have to say linguine. You have to act with the e. SpaghettiOs. Yeah, Tyler Booth. We almost had some SpaghettiOs the other day. So here we go, folks. Ravioli. There you go. Do you ever have crab meat ravioli? It's like Nick Ferretti right now. So SpaghettiOs. Canned products. Let's talk about canned products. Watch the video about cans and expiration dates. Most vegetables are good way past their expiration date. Okay. So, like we had a can of green beans in 2015. It was fine. It was great. We tried some SpaghettiOs from 2015. You opened it up. The sauce had a little brown tint to it. Mama Nancy, Mama Fisher, made me throw it out. But if it's acidic based, if there's some sort of acid going on, it's going to break down the food inside. It's not going to last as long. So veggies, from experience, I'm still here. We ate it a week ago. The vegetables made it to 5 years, past expiration date. All right, we're still here. We're still good. We're still healthy. No one got sick. Now, I'm not a doctor, nor am I a food scientist. Just telling you what I went through, what our experience was. But the pasta products, avoid. At least 5 years out. 4 years, I still think it'll be pretty bad. I think you may be safe with like a year, but I don't know. I wish it were true for our vegetables. We cleaned out the old freezer and found vegetables from 2007. Well, that's frozen, man. That's frozen. We're talking about canned right now. Yeah, frozen, 13 years? Probably not. Probably not. Asian vegetables? Huh. You know what's good? Well past the expiration date? Ramen. Mr. Fisher, why are you eating dry ramen? Because, kids, you never know when there's going to be an apocalypse. And that's all you're going to be able to eat. Better get used to it now. Ew. Audrey, I'm impressed you're up. You know who isn't here? Jack Seitz. Jack Seitz. there's a well down here on this property. Never noticed that. The blue really pops. I specifically woke up at 7:59. I'm proud of you, kiddo. How's Flight of the Bumblebee coming? How's that tenor? Get that all-state recording going. Audrey has the potential to be the first all-state tenor saxophonist. I don't think we've had a all-state saxophonist from Southern Lehigh before. So that'd be cool. I don't think we've had a bass clarinetist. So Will Corvino, we know Will has led on that he's gotten progressively lazier in this quarantine. Tenor is broken. I thought you said it was fixed. And like I said, kid, that A is always going to be stuffy. That A is just the nature of the beast. A on tenor saxophone is going to be airy and it's going to be out of tune. That's why you add your G sharp key to raise the pitch a little bit. I mean, if you need to, you can bend the octave key, but I wouldn't suggest you do that right now. Now the C sharp is sticking. Okay, so you take a dollar bill. You take a dollar bill and slide it under the pad. Just put light pressure under the pad and pull the dollar bill away. That will fix your sticky C sharp. Audrey, you just got a lot of problems with your horn. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see all these footprints. Oh, it's Wayne Shorter. Wayne Shorter, not John Coltrane. Wayne Shorter did footprints. I don't know why that just popped in my brain. Pretty sure it's a Wayne Shorter tune. I'm more confident in Wayne Shorter than I am in John Coltrane, for the record. You don't got a lot of problems. She is falling apart, yeah. So it's a new week here at Southern Lehigh online learning, starting tomorrow. Just so you guys are all aware, your work is due this Friday. And you had 2 weeks to do 2 assignments or 2 exercises per class. So, man, it's Monday. It's the day after Easter. Oh, let's talk about this for a second, right? So, everyone knows one of my favorite movies of all time is Captain America. But my second favorite movie of all time is the 10 Commandments. Charlton Heston, The Burning Bush, which, by the way, Charlton Heston also voices the Burning Bush. Okay? So, 10 Commandments. It's on every Easter Sunday. Since I've been alive, I've watched that movie on TV. For some reason, the clowns at ABC, yeah, I'm calling you out. ABC. They decided to air it last week. Last week. Who's going to be prepared to watch the 10 Commandments a week early? You watch that movie Easter Sunday. It's like a 4-hour movie. Oh, hi, Michelle Lee. Mr. Fisher, this is the background ambiance of my morning routine. I'm glad. I'm glad that I can, because we shouldn't be in school today. But if it was a band Monday, we'd be making music at this time right now, 7:45 to 9 o'clock. And let's be honest, it really starts around 8:05 because of announcements and things, and me just trying to get the ball rolling. Yeah, the brook is babbling. But ABC, I'm going to start a change.org petition. Why would you air something that has always been on Sunday night, Easter Sunday, a week early? And then if I own the movie, I don't know. I own it on VHS, 2 times over, and DVD. And I think we've had this conversation already. Stop me if I've already ranted about this. But that was my first Easter Sunday without the 10 Commandments. Not happy. Oh, we got some friends missing each other, and yeah, we all miss each other. We all miss each other. We'll be back together soon. We will. We'll be back together soon. So, your footsteps could be a great metronome. Oh, thank you. We try and keep it pretty consistent. The hard thing that we always have a problem with in terms of keeping the steps is this hill, right? We have this ginormous hill coming up here. MJ Gray 1. MJ Gray 1. We have this hill. It always slows down. So we aim when we walk around 120 beats per minute. BPM, if you will. Right? If you ever need to come up with 120, Stars and Stripes Forever. Stars and Stripes Forever will give you 120 beats per minute. Man, that tree sure is green. That's like a lime green, like a pale green. Sure is interesting. Oh, there's a second black tree in there. So I wonder if it's a type of wood or some sort of fungus. I don't know. Miss Marston's husband is a tree guy. He has his own company. He'd be one to ask about that. We'll get him in there. So no one's come up with a quote for the movie yet. The movie. Well, you see, the problem here is he was only mostly dead. And then the second part of that quote, of that scene, I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. And is that toilet paper? There is some sort of white paper in that tree. Let's inspect. Okay, here we go. We're probably gonna lose service, so I apologize, but the battery's at 6% anyway. There's a little bit of a path here too. Oh no, that's not. That's electrical line. It's an electrical conduit with a light, it looks like. It's not toilet paper. Well, here we go, up the hill. This is where that Stars and Stripes Forever goes away. Princess Bride. Great job, Audrey. Great job. The character that said it was Miracle Max. I thought it was Mad Max. It's Miracle Max. Played by the great Billy Crystal. Another fun fact about that movie, Dire Straits, the guy who was the lead singer and guitarist of Dire Straits, did that entire soundtrack. Folks, if you have not watched Princess Bride, you need to. Stream that, get that going. What a great, great, great movie. Now, it's a little weird at the beginning, but it takes some time to develop. But after you watch it all the way through, you can really appreciate what it's about. Oh man, we're at 6%. So, well, we're keeping up right now. Excuse me. Princess Bride, great movie. Great movie. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you're ready for another fun week ahead. Get outside. Don't stay shut in your house. Unless your parents are telling you you have to. Listen to your parents. Work on those skills, especially when it's raining outside. Do a puzzle. Puzzles are selling like hotcakes on the eBay. I have a whole bunch of them I have to list that I brought with me. Maybe I'll do that today. Yeah. Some sort of white-headed bird up ahead. Highly doubt it's one of them eagles. American eagles. Bald eagles. The hill just got steeper. Oh boy. Low battery warning. We're going to make it. That was a close one, folks. It was close. 10 Commandments. The Sunday before Easter Sunday. Sacrilegious. Fired up today, folks. Fired up. You guys are very, very not talkative today. That's okay. It happens. We peaked at 12 people. That's fine. It's Monday. It's a day off. But those of you that are still up and moving, good job. Great job. Maybe we'll take you around in the back. Those of you that stuck around, that's mostly my family members. We'll show the project in the past few days. You are really struggling. Yeah, Audrey, you come over here. You walk this hill. I struggle every day on this hill. It's an intense hill, man. It's a serious hill. And I'm not as young as I used to be. So for the 8 people that are still here, we'll show you what we've been doing. A little carpentry. Mainly done by Papa Fish. It's his plan. Not much of a plan. There was no real plan. Just kind of throw some frames up and make it look good. It's a bonus footage today. For the 6 of you. Yeah, you're all gone. It's family members. And my parents. Okay. Mama Fisher in the window. So, this is what we've been doing over the weekend. All right, so that's the other side of the house. We built those doors to match. It was open. This shed was the first part that was here. And my dad built that, a workshop on the side, a lean-to. And then he did this on the other side. And it was open. So he decided to make doors. So now they're not done yet. We still got to finish that corner there. Got to put a piece of trim up there. Put the cross pieces, the decorative trim pieces. But yeah, that's been this past Easter weekend. So, and oh man, we're back up to 9 people. They're back. They came back for the doors. They're a hit. Well, folks, happy Monday. School starts back up tomorrow. Get some work done. Learn a skill. Get some tile on your horns. Welcome to our friend from Texas, MJ Gray 1. Welcome to the party. Yeah, this is my parents' cabin in the woods, man. So, welcome. Hope to see you guys sometime soon. We'll be back tomorrow morning. See ya. And